On this gorgeous Wednesday afternoon. Real Life Lounge, episode number 29. Chugging along. We are talking about our curriculum, our real life learning curriculum, which was previously called the bundle, and we are rebranding it.
Previously called
the method, rebranding it into the bundle. And we're just kind of talking through the different 9 subjects that we talk about here at Real Life Learning Co. And this week, today, we are talking about money management.
Yeah, this is number 7 of 9. And if we had polled all of our viewership before we ever developed this and asked what's the number one thing you would have liked to seen taught in school and learned about
grammar.
Yeah, is grammar. They teached it in school. What would be the one thing that you wish you would have learned about when you were younger instead of maybe the hard lessons when you were older? And the number one response would have been money.
Yeah.
So
I ask that a lot.
Subject number 7 is money. Let's teach kids about money. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So with this subject, we have 4 subtopics, like always. We kind of go through the basics of money because I feel like, especially in today's world, with not only debit and credit cards, but all the electronic payments and buying things online and how Amazon boxes just show up at your house every other day. Not here though. Kids don't really have an understanding of what money actually is. So that's the first part. It's just understanding what money is, that it's energy and it's a currency and it's how you trade for goods and services.
It is more abstract now than it once was when it was like literal dollars and coins that we would use. And that's kind of gone to the wayside now.
Yeah. And then we talk about needs versus wants. We talk about money management. We talk about money mindset, which is a huge thing. I would bet if you reflect on your own upbringing with your parents that you have some fun stories around money and what you think of people who have a lot of money or make money or your worth around money. There's just a lot of mindset things that go along with money. It's not just understanding how to manage your income and your expenses. It's also understanding what your thoughts and perceptions are of it and whether you can create wealth and keep money and do good things with it.
Yeah, I think just in general, like understanding the value of money as it relates to other things. So like I was in the store with my daughter a couple of weeks ago and there was a plastic hair clip, and that one little plastic hair clip was like $14, and because we were in like a name brand store, and she said, "Oh, $14, that's not that much." And I said, "Well, $14 might not be much if you're buying a pair of jeans, but $14 for this plastic hair clip is a lot." Like it's about what, it's just understanding what those numbers mean. Like, what does $500 mean to a kid? I don't know, unless you start relating it to other things. And then I think like the whole credit card, understanding like what a credit card really is and how it works, super important to understand while you're young so that you don't have those like tough life lessons that you and I both had about credit cards at some point in our adult life that almost everybody had, right? So just like understanding those things as a kid is just so important.
One of the great, so we have these bundles that you can buy with the learning guides, one of which talks about money, but then we also have supporting masterclasses, and we have a really great masterclass in our library on allowance too. That's another great topic, is whether or not you should give your kids allowance and how do they just get it because they do, or do they have to earn it? And there's some really great discussions in that masterclass on if you should give your kids allowance, if they should earn it, and how much you should give them. So
yeah, which is basically just like tools to help teach your kids about money. Like, do you want to give them the responsibility of spending money themselves so that they understand that relationship of this is what I had to put in to earn this much, and now this is what I get for that much when I spend it, and then start to understand the relationship of earning versus spending so that there is a little bit more understanding of what money really is and how it works.
Yeah.
Money. It's huge. And like everything that we've talked about, the more dialogue that we can have with our kids about it. I think that when our generation was growing up, money was probably less spoken. Like the kids don't need to know about the money. The kids don't need to know that we have to pay a mortgage every month and that we're trying to make a budget for our family and that, like some of those things we just like share with our girls now. It's just like there's a budget for a family. We've gone over that amount for that category of our budget. Like we have to stay within it. These are the, standards that we've set for ourselves. Like having those kinds of dialogues with our kids is really important.
We also do we've done for the last several years, we'll do different challenges. Like one January, we did a no spend January. And except for, gas and groceries and mortgage, like those types of things that automatically come out. We didn't spend anything. And, it's something that we got the girls on board with. And this year we did a different challenge for like the first 6 months, like 1 month was not spending money on Amazon. So if I really needed something, I had to go.
There was a no Amazon month, a no Target month, a no restaurants month.
Trying to keep groceries down a month. So we were trying to eat as much out of the pantry and the freezer.
And being creative with the food that we did have. All those things helped teach a lesson about money and also like a little discipline lesson too. And
delayed gratification.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing for kids. All right. So that is money. We have 2 topics left and then we'll be switching to something else. So keep your eye out for our official announcement of rebranding from the Method to the Bundle.
This has been Real Life Lounge. Real topics, real talk. See you next time.
Have a good day.